football fans, welcome to the official premiere of NFC versus AFC Showdowns, a first ever YouTube page. I'm tampa55, and I'm very happy to bring you our first ever segment called What's Happening? What's Happening is going to be a segment run weekly where I'll give you news, updates, and information about the page, as well as what's going on in the NFL for that week. I'd like to start this week's segment off with a little bit of history about our page and creator, RQ94, as well as his goals when he created the site and his goals now. RQ94 decided to create this page about 2 to 3 months ago because he is a huge football fan and wanted to share his love for the game with as many people as possible. As well as being the creator of this page, RQ94 is also the admin for his favorite football team, the St. Louis Rams. When he created the page, his goal was to get 10,000 likes. But when the page hit 1,000 in the first day and 10,000 after only just 2 months, he knew it was going to be one of the best unofficial NFL pages on Facebook. RQ94 says that with a great group of admins that love and know football, like himself, that we can reach 50,000 likes without a doubt. Very exciting stuff. With how rapidly we are growing and the expansion of the pages across multiple networking sites, RQ94 has a goal of 20,000 likes by kickoff and 30,000 by the end of the season. RQ94 and the rest of the admins would like to thank all of our followers on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and everyone who joins the fun on YouTube after this premiere. Now, we are very happy to be one of the only Facebook pages that is available on multiple networking sites. On our Twitter page, our two admins, Primetime and High Voltage 2180, run the page all by themselves and are doing an amazing job. If you haven't yet checked it out, click the link in the description. They'd love to have you over there. We also have an Instagram page run by AP25. He just started the page up, so you may not see as much things as you see on the Twitter or the Facebook, but it's definitely going to get big. If you're an Instagram follower, if you like Instagram, head on over there. Follow us. We're going to do amazing stuff over there, guys. Facebook. That's our bread and butter. You're going to get all your news, updates, information, everything as soon as it happens. We have a dedicated group of admins to bring you the news as quick and fast as possible. If you're not here from Facebook, click the link in the description. Head over there and pound that like button, guys. Hit that like button. You're not going to regret it, I promise. Coming up, we have the NFL Draft. Very soon here. And with the draft, maybe you're working. Maybe you've got stuff going on in your life. You're not able to watch the draft live on TV. It's alright. You want to see what your team's doing? Just make sure you like us on Facebook, because we're going to have each and every single draft pick posted as soon as it happens right there on your live feed. Also, if you missed the draft and you'd like to get a recap of every team's activity for that day, go ahead and head over here, because I'll post a video at the end of each day of the draft recapping what happened that day in the draft. We have a couple of segments running now on Facebook, and we have a couple that are coming soon to YouTube and Facebook. The segments running right now that are exclusive to Facebook, but soon, hopefully, we will be bringing them over here to YouTube, are High Voltage 2180's Top 100. That runs at 11:30 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time every single night, and where he reveals 2 players back-to-back from his Top 100 list. Also, we have a segment called Ask Prime. That runs every Monday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. You can ask Prime any question you want, whether it's football or non-football related, and the one and only Primetime will answer your questions. Like I said, those are exclusive to Facebook right now. Hopefully, we'll be bringing them over here to YouTube very soon. Another segment coming up very, very soon is going to be a segment run by me called Fan Friday. You'll submit your photos to our page we'll take those photos and we'll every Friday submit a few of them each Friday to the page. If your photo does not get submitted on Friday, say you submit it on Monday, doesn't make it on Friday, don't freak out. We may be saving it, so that way we make sure we have something for every single Friday. We have something to put on there. If you submit a photo and it's not against the rules, it will get put on the page. Don't you worry. Look for more information, updates, rules, and times about Fan Friday on the Facebook page coming soon. Also, a new segment called Sunday Morning Smack, run by High Voltage 2180, is going to be premiering very soon here on the Facebook page, and hopefully be coming over here to the YouTube. Again, look for updates and information about that segment on Facebook. Once the season kicks off, I'll be running 2 more segments called Pick Wednesdays and Recap Tuesday. On Pick Wednesdays, I'll be picking my picks for the upcoming games for that week, starting with Thursday night's matchup and ending with Monday night's matchup. Recap Tuesdays, I will go ahead and recap all the news and information for that week's games in case you missed it. Right now we're currently in March, which means March Madness. Guys, Primetime has worked very hard on creating a bracket for the NFL teams. If you haven't yet, again, head on over to Facebook, comment below in his post, support your team. The teams advance based on fan likes, fan comments. So go ahead and support your team, Bucs fans. I'm counting on you. Let's get our Buccaneers up there. Our first matchup is the Broncos. We got this, guys. Pewter Nation. Big news. I've talked with the other admins on the page. We want to do a giveaway. The giveaway is going to be a giveaway for a team jersey of your choice, valued up to $100. Information and news about this giveaway will be coming up on the Facebook page. It will be after the draft. We have decided it will be after the draft. But definitely, to make sure that you don't miss out on the information and updates when this giveaway becomes available, make sure you head over to Facebook if you haven't already and click that like button. Now, I promised that what's happening would have NFL news as well. And that's correct. It's going to have NFL news for this week as well. I went ahead and I asked each admin for every single team to give me what they believed in their own personal opinion, what the best pickup for free agency thus far was, and the biggest loss. Each admin responded, and I'll go ahead and read what their picks were. I'll start off with my team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the NFC South. I believe that the best pickup was Werner, or maybe McCown. We did need a quarterback. Our worst loss, of course, Revis Island. With the Saints, our admin for the Saints believes their best pickup was Jarius Byrd, and their biggest loss was Lance Moore or Darren Sproles. For the Panthers, their best pickup, he was having a hard time deciding what the best pickup was because the only pickup they had was Roman Harper so far. Of course, without a doubt, he said their worst loss was wide receiver Steve Smith. The Falcons admin came in and said that his best pickup was John Asuma, and his worst loss was Asante Samuel. In the NFC North, the Chicago Bears admin said that the best pickup was the re-signing of Charles Tillman, and the worst loss was Julius Peppers and Josh McCown. Our Lions admin said that his best pickup was Golden Tate, and the worst loss was Willie Young. Our Packers admin said the best pickup was the re-signing of Sam Shields and the worst and biggest loss was the loss of Jennings. Our Vikings admin said that their best pickup was Linville Joseph, with the worst loss being Derek Cox. Heading over to the NFC West, our best pickup for the St. Louis Rams was Roger Saffold, and the worst was Cortland Finnegan. For the Seahawks, they haven't picked up anybody in the free agency yet, but their worst loss would definitely be Golden Tate, according to their admin. For our 49ers, the best pickup would be Antone Betha, excuse me for any mispronunciations, and the worst loss, Dante Whitner. The Cardinals' best pickup, according to their admin, was Jared Valder, and their worst loss was Carlos Dansby. Moving over to the NFC East, we have the Eagles, where their best pickup was Darren Sproles, and their worst loss was Michael Vick or Jason Avant. The Giants admin claims that the re-signing of Beeson was the best pickup, and the worst loss was the loss of Hakeem Nicks and Justin Tuck. Our Cowboys admin, Primetime, said that his best pickup was Milton, and his worst loss was DeMarcus Ware. Our Redskins admin says that Jason Hatcher was the best pickup, and the worst loss was Adam Carricker. Over to the AFC now. Starting with the AFC South, we have the Colts. The Indianapolis Colts admin says that the best pickup was Hakeem Nicks, and the worst loss was Antone Betha. Our Titans admin says that their best pickup was Wesley Woodward, and their worst loss was Werner, who our Tampa Bay Buccaneers signed. Thank you very much, Titans. The Jaguars say that their worst loss was Uche Numori. Sorry for the mispronunciation. And their best pickup was Zane Beatles. Our Texans admin says no free agency pickups as of yet, but their worst was Owen Daniels for sure. Over in the AFC North, our Bengals admin says the best pickup is nothing as of yet, and our worst loss was Sean Johnson. Our Steelers admin says Mike Mitchell was their best pickup, and without a doubt, worst loss and biggest loss was not cutting Ike Taylor. Interesting turn on events on that one. Our Ravens admin says their best pickup was Steve Smith, something that the Panthers fans are not very happy about. And their worst loss was Michael O'Hare. The Browns admin says that their best pickup was Ben Tate, and losing TJ Ward was their biggest loss. Over to the AFC East, we have the Patriots starting out, where their best pickup was our worst loss, Revis Island, and their worst loss was Browner. The Miami Dolphins admin says that the best pickup was Brandon Albert, and the worst loss was Paul Salio. Sorry, again. Some weird names here. The Bills admin says Brandon Spikes was their best pickup, and their worst loss was Jarius Byrd. The Jets admin says Eric Decker was their best pickup, with their worst loss being Holmes or Cromartie. Over to the AFC West, we have our Super Bowl contenders who lost, very nasty, the Denver Broncos, picking up DeMarcus Ware as their best pickup according to our admin, and their biggest loss being Eric Decker. The Kansas City Chiefs admin says that the best pickup was Joe Mays, with the worst loss being Joe Asuma or McCluster. Our Chargers admin, High Voltage 2180, says that the best pickup was Donald Brown and the worst loss was Cam Thomas. Our Raiders admin says that the best pickup was Justin Tuck, with the worst being Rashid Jennings being their worst loss. That is free agency thus far for all 32 teams, according to our admins. Go ahead and comment below. Do you agree or disagree with your team's admin? What was, in your opinion, your team's best pickup and your team's worst loss? I'd like to thank Primetime before we go for the cover art for our YouTube channel. He worked very hard creating this special cover art for us, making it fit just perfectly. Again, thank you, Primetime. I'd also like to thank all of our fans on Facebook. We just hit 10,000. All of our fans on Twitter and Instagram, and our soon followers here on YouTube. I'm tampa55 saying good night.